All right, today I want to tell you a little story that came up in this week's open coaching hour around reporting and CRMs. We host this every Friday in conjunction with Adding Your Tech, an amazing power partner of ours, where they work with client service coordinators, intake coordinators on running reporting each week in regards to leads, conversions, no-shows, etc. Coaching hour. It was really fascinating. We had a brand new paralegal in the program. She's been with her firm for about a week and she has shown up to every single thing within the law firm admin boot camp. And we were talking about converting and making a database conversion, which who wants to do that? Nobody. It is so incredibly painful. She shared with us, we were talking about, okay, someone showed up, asked, my law firm really wants to do this database conversion, but my attorney is dragging their heels on this, etc. And this brand new paralegal pipes up. She goes, this is exactly why I left my last job for $20,000 less annual salary to come and work for my current attorney. She said, I wasn't really looking for a job. I was completely unhappy. We never made decisions. Our mode of operation was defer and deflect. And when I interviewed with this firm, they said, here's one thing: we believe heavily in personal and professional development. One of the things, you're going to have your own coach. You're going to go in the law firm admin boot camp. You're going to collaborate, work with other client service coordinators, paralegals, marketing coordinators across the nation. In addition, can you tell me one of the things of why you're currently looking for a position? And she shared, we don't really make decisions. It takes forever to implement anything. And one of the things I'm so frustrated with is our current CRM. I love Clio. I want to make the change and the attorney will not do it. I'm the one who's operating in this database every single day. Our reporting's a disaster, what have you. And the attorney during the interview goes, great, I've been wanting to make a database conversion. Do you want to spearhead this? You can start with this on week 1 when you start with us. And she said, this is exactly why I left my firm. And these are her exact words. Why are we constantly doing things that are inefficient and hurting our profit? And my old firm would just dictate systems and processes that they never had to run on the daily. And I love this because she said word for word, why can't lawyers stick to the lawyering and allow us as support team to run the systems, to run the processes that would make things so much easier on them? And the response that she was consistently getting was defer and deflect and resistance and pushback and a tremendous amount of dictation versus, yes, oh my goodness, paralegal, are you for real? You want to head up and manage and have the weight of the shoulders of a database conversion on your back, on your shoulders, and you're willing to spearhead this and run this? Absolutely, go for it. And it just is really showing. So when you have paralegals, when you have high turnover in your firm, very rarely is it the reason that they tell you regards to it, because they don't want to deal with it, because they've been trying to tell you what's not working and you're not listening. So why are they going to give you the truth when they're walking out the door? It's not, they know there's no place for collaboration on that. There's no place for change on that. So I'm just going to make up some story in regards to why I left, what have you, grandmother's sick, got a whatever. And those things are real often. But, when she said, I said, well, were you honest with the firm in regards to why you were leaving? And she said, no, why would I be? Because I've been trying to tell them for 4 years that I've been here and nobody wants to do anything with it. So I don't want to get into this conversation when I've already made up my mind. They've already demonstrated that our voice does not matter and everything is a dictation and we don't make decisions in real time and take action for controlled growth. So if your paralegals, if your support team have been making suggestions, maybe they're not, maybe you don't even have a place to offer voice for suggestions, go to them and ask them, Really truly from your perspective, what are you not seeing in your role that you wish you could see more of? Time, technology, training, feedback. Where would you like to step up and lead within the firm? Maybe have a checklist and asking them about our current CRM. Is this the one for us? Is it working? What's not working? If you had a magic wand and there's a project in this firm that you could spearhead from your role, from your seat to accomplish the law firm goals, what would it be? And be quiet and listen and see how much. If they're saying nothing, then ding, 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 they're not engaged. Or they feel like that, why bother? Because there's no place for this. And or if they are giving you a tremendous amount of information, take copious notes, get deeply curious, and really truly follow up with them and let them know and say, great, why don't you craft a plan, come back to me with a proposal, schedule a time to meet on that, and be really serious about taking their voice, taking their suggestions, taking their 2 millimeter shifts into consideration. Because when you are empowered and when your voice not only matters, but you as an entrepreneur and an attorney are willing to let go and trust and let them try it on, and you can have controlled meetings, dedicated meetings to check in for them to come back and present what they've done thus far, and then just have a real collaboration on yes, no, next step, would have you more of this, less of that. And if you allow them to manage it and do it and trust them to do that, consider the possibility that you're no longer swimming in this conversation around we're so busy, there's not very enough time, what have you. There is more than enough time, and time is the most precious resource that we all have as entrepreneurs. And our team members have space, grace, excitement for projects like this to get them in action and start moving. So I want to invite you all to come join us in Denver. We are doing a estate planning and elder law marketing summit. We are talking about CRM and getting accurate reporting with your KPIs. We are talking about lead generation and how to get consistent, persistent leads in your law firm with the Facebook to workshop model. We are giving you an entire business model in a box for lead generation, getting people to an educate to motivate event. You're going to get the PowerPoint. You're going to actually see a live workshop being presented. And we're going to talk about what to do pre-client services, what to do during client services marketing and attorney marketing. We're going to talk about how to build a community-based referral management system and get that to you in a box too. So you're not only depending on retail marketing. We're going to talk about building an annual subscription-based model. You are going to walk out with a tried, tested, proven system for your client service coordinator to take back to the office. So maybe go and ask them, is this something that you would like to invest in for your personal and professional growth? So I can let go of control, so I can begin to delegate and elevate with faith and confidence. So again, go back and check in with your team members. Really, truly spearhead this, get in front of it, get ahead of it before your next paralegal, your next assistant walks out and you're shocked and left really with all the pieces on the ground when it didn't have to be that way, when all they wanted was action and movement on the ideas and the problems and the issues that we face every day. And we're no longer just talking about them, we're actually solving them and taking action on them, but it's not dependent on you as the attorney. Okay, reach out if you need help. Give me your team and get them in the Law Firm Admin Bootcamp. If nothing else, it is the greatest retention tool.